All right, hey y'all. Not sure if we're live or not. Either way, that's okay. I'm going to go record it and then just broadcast it because I'm a little lazy and I don't feel like recording it and then editing it and then broadcasting it, all that good stuff. So let's just do this little live and see how it goes. I haven't done one in a really long time. So I don't even know if this is gone out to anyone, if there have been any notifications. Regardless, as I said, it doesn't matter. Let's just do this and then see how it goes afterwards. Okay. What I figured I would do is just do some live rundowns for each of the signs. I don't want to spend too long on each sign. Maybe about literally maybe like 5 or 10 minutes just to get another video up and in the swing of things, and then we'll see how timing goes. I've been really busy over the past, I think it's been 2 months. So I apologize. I know that I kind of left everybody in the lurch, but life happens, right? So what I'll do is I'll just start with Aries, and I think I'm just going to freestyle it today. We'll just freestyle it, see what pops out. Okay. All right. So let's see. I think I'm going to take notes and quickly timestamp for myself so that I don't have to go back and do it later. So let's see where we are at. All right, Aries, let's do this. Why don't we just take a freestyle look at work? Let's see what's going on with Aries at work. Thank you, Spirit. Please give me clear and accurate messages for Aries in work. Ooh, okay. So we have the Eight of Swords and the Universe. Wow. Cards popping out for you, Aries. I do feel drawn to take that one as well. Let's see what we got going on. I think one more card on this deck. All right, yeah, thank you, Spirit. All right, High Priestess. All right, so Aries, we got the Eight of Swords going into the Universe, going into the Seven of Swords, the Four of Wands, and then the High Priestess. All right, so what I'm saying for you, Aries, at work is whatever conflict you've been having or whatever difficulties you've been in, they're coming to an end. So the specific difficulties and conflicts are going to be different for everybody, right? But I think whatever this was made you feel very hopeless. Like you didn't think it was going to resolve itself. I think it's resolving itself pretty soon for you, Aries. It's going to result in some kind of like unexpected celebration, unexpected acknowledgement of your talents, your skills, job well done for you. So I think that you're going to be happy with the way it turns out. I also think that for some of you watching this, for some Aries, you're going to be called upon to be an instructor of some sort. So you may be asked to lead a team or teach others how to do certain things, train. You may be training people. I think that you're going to be asked to train people and help people get out of their confusion. So I'm hearing this for some Aries out there that's specific. This is very specific. Something that was confusing you, you figured out a way to resolve that problem, and you're going to teach others now how to fix the issue. It may come with a bonus for you as well, some kind of pay raise. I need to put this sage out because it's making me a little nuts, messing with my voice. Okay, Aries, that's what we got for you for work. Let's switch over now to do a little quick rundown on relationships. So let's see what's going on with Aries in relationships. And this is just going out about a week or two in advance. This is just what's going on right now. So nothing too far out in advance. This is not like, an entire month in advance, although sometimes it could play out that way for sure. But also, just so you know, Aries, whenever you watch this will be relevant for you. Okay. I'm not going to put a date on this video. All right. Relationships. This could be partnerships. It could be romance. Kind of going more in terms of relationships with this. So we'll see what we get. What do we have in relationships for Aries? 3 of discs going into 5 of discs. Relationships for Aries, please. Thank you, Spirit. Going into the Sun. Tower. Why the Tower? Queen of discs. Clarifying the Tower. Let's see, I want a little more information on that Tower. What's going on with that Tower? Thank you, Spirit. 4 of Cups. And Justice. Okay. These might not be the best cards. I'll probably switch for the other signs because it feels like they're a little bright. I don't know how it's showing up on YouTube, so I don't know if you'll be able to pick these cards up or not. All right, this is relationships. All right, let's take a look, Aries. So we've got the 3 of Pentacles. You've been working on this relationship. It hasn't been working out the way you wanted to. Something's going to come to light. Some information is going to be revealed. And it's going to kind of shake things up, obviously. It's going to change the way you look at your relationship. I think what this is going to do is it's going to help you realize that there needs to be a balance in your relationship so that you are, I think you've been bored, right? Basically is what it is, Aries. I think you've been bored. Some of you have been trying to stir things up, create a little bit of excitement, and it just hasn't been working. So you may decide to just leave this relationship. For others of you, it could be that you're just, you get some information that makes you feel like you have not been, you're not being appreciated, right? I guess you could reverse the energies as well. And I'm hearing that for some Aries. So your partner may be feeling that way about you. If you want to keep this relationship going, you've got the Lovers and the 2 of Staves. That talks about a conversation that needs to be had between you and your partner if you want to keep this relationship going, Aries. Okay, it's going to be up to you. We've got that Justice card coming in as an indication that there needs to be balance, and you're out of balance right now for whatever reason. All right, what I'm going to do as a final card for you, Aries, is I'm going to pull one final Oracle card. I just got this new deck from the Dreamweaver's Oracle. Show you the book. It's very pretty. I don't know the cards that well, but they've been pretty cool lately. I gotta say, they've been hitting right on the mark. So we're gonna just pull one card for you, Aries, and I'll read from you for the book. Kind of like a little, just something to think about, right? Over the next couple of weeks. Just something that Spirit wants you to contemplate and just kind of be aware of over the next couple of weeks. Thank you, Spirit. Please give me a clear and accurate message for Aries. Clear and accurate message for Aries, please. There we go. Okay, you got if a cat curls round the moon. I'll lay that down right there. If a cat curls round the moon, let's see. This is a sign to release yourself from enmeshments and claim the freedom and independence to be your own person with healthy boundaries. That's what we were just talking about. If you've gone along just to get along or engaged in people pleasing, you might be concerned about the consequences of saying no. What would happen if you set a boundary and chose what you really wanted? Don't give your power away to somebody else's reactions. It's more important to choose what feels right and true for you. Let's see. Celebrate your uniqueness too. Choosing to do things your way doesn't mean you're doing anything to promote endings or drama. It's a healthy separation to have your own views, your own perspectives, and still be engaged. Codependent relationships are always unhealthy and unsupportive in the long run. So speak up, share your mind, and be okay with learning from others who have different ideas. You don't have to agree with them if it's not right for you. Okay, no matter what your inquiry, when a cat curls around the moon, it's a sign to step back and assess what you really want, how you really feel, and how you want to feel. Only then can you move forward. All right, that's what we were talking about being a little bit bored, Aries, right? And maybe shaking things up just for the sake of things up. All right, Aries, think about it. Think about how you want to move forward, okay? All right, y'all, I'm going to move on to Taurus. Let's see what's going on with Taurus. First, I'm going to do career. I'm going to take this little time stamp. Thank you very much. All right, Taurus. How you doing? It's been a minute. Let's see what we got going on for you. I'm going to do career and then love. Just a little quick cards for Taurus, for career, and then love, and then I'll pull an oracle card with just like a message from Spirit on what to think about, okay? All right, Taurus, let's see. I'm just going to freestyle it. I'm not going to do positions. I'm just going to pull cards, and we'll see what we get, all right? All right, thank you, Spirit. Please give me clear and accurate messages for Taurus, please. Clear and accurate messages for Taurus. Okay, first card out is Prince of Wands. We're doing this about careers. Tell me about Taurus's career here, please. Prince of Swords, double princes on the table. Very nice. Yeah, I do want that card. What's that? Hangman. All right, let's get another one. Hermit. One more. Let's take a look at Taurus's career, please, and thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Taurus's career, please. What's going on with Taurus here in the career arena? The devil. All right. I love when I get the devil because the devil says stop asking questions generally. I ain't going to tell you. You're not supposed to know. Why not, I ask? Well, Spirit says it's a surprise. It's a surprise for you. All right. Prince of Wands, Prince of Swords, some kind of message coming in for you. Some of you are going to see this as very exciting. For some of you, you're getting asked to move to a new location at work. This could be literally a new physical city, like moving to a different city somewhere else, moving to a different state, or it could just be moving to a different department. But there is some kind of move involved here. This is because you are considered very good at what you do, Taurus. You are respected, and you've been excelling lately at your job. There's something you're going to have to give up, though, right, for this. To make this move, you're going to have to give up. You're going to have to sacrifice something. And the outcome here with that devil doesn't want to tell us what's going on. So I'm going to pull another card, see if we can't get a little bit of information there on the devil. The devil can talk about feeling stuck, bound, trapped, not knowing which way to go. This could be, you feeling, with the devil, the hermit. With the hangman, the hermit, the devil, you may not know what response you should give to this new offer that's coming your way. 9 of Cups. It's going to make you happy, this new offer. Tell me more about the devil. Something you actually want in some way. Tell me more about the devil, please. Thank you, Spirit. Tell me more about that Devil. I know we got the Nine of Cups, but it's just wish fulfillment. I want another little bit of the sevens, double sevens coming out for the Devil. 7 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles with that 9 of Cups. All right. Somebody else wanted this position that you're being offered, Taurus. And, you know, you're not really sure if, for whatever reason, you're not really sure if you should take it or not. So we're going to pull one more card. Is it in Taurus's best interest? I'm going to pull from this deck. Why not? I mean, let's pull from every deck that I possibly can, right? Is it in Taurus's best interest to accept this new offer? Actually, I'm not even going to ask that question because I don't like that question. I'm going to pull that question back. What I'm going to ask is, what would be the result? Yeah, I don't want to use those cards. I keep going back and forth because my glare is pretty strong and I want to make sure that you can see the cards that I pull. What would be the result if Taurus accepted this new promotion or move or job? What would be the result if Taurus accepted this new offer? Thank you, Spirit. Please give me clear and accurate messages. What would be the result if Taurus accepted it? You got the World. Okay, what would be the result if Taurus did not accept this new offer? I mean, the World looks pretty good to me. I wouldn't turn that down, but let's see. What would be the result if Taurus did not accept this new offer? The Star. One more question, one more card, one more clarifier on that Star. Why the Star? Queen of Swords. All right, Queen of Swords and 2 of Discs. Okay, so I think that if you don't accept this new offer, Taurus, you might regret it and then need to, like, you might regret that you didn't take it, basically, right? Later on, you'll be like, dang, I should have taken it. That was going to be a 9 of Cups situation for me. And with the World, that's like a successful conclusion. Like you're ending one cycle and beginning another. So Taurus, if you get that, offer, you should consider it, right? I'm not telling you what to do, though. Free will. Okay? You do what is right for you. All right. Let's do a little romance. Let's see what's going on in relationships for Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. Clear and accurate messages for Taurus in relationships. Clear and accurate messages for Taurus in relationships. Please, what's going on with Taurus right now? Ace of Wands, 9 of Wands. What's going on in relationships with Taurus? 3 Cups, looking good. 4 of Swords. Sorry, but I just got a real. All right. Okay, Taurus. New relationship coming up for you. There's a lot going on here, so a couple different things. Take it how it resonates. Could be a few different things going on. We're gonna have to clarify this little group at the end here. These feel separate to me. So we're looking at 2 different groups of Tauruses here. Here we're looking at a Taurus who's in a brand new relationship. And this is, it's new, it's young, it's fresh. A lot of partying, a lot of going out, having a good time, and then needing to recuperate after your good time. So it's the new relationship and it's totally fun. I feel like, this could be a new relationship with a Leo for you, fire sign, or it could just be very wild, passionate kind of energy. We could also be looking at a Cancer here, maybe Scorpio. So I'm not getting long-term on this relationship, to be honest with you, this new relationship here, Taurus, but I am getting a lot of fun and, go out and have a good time is how I'm feeling it right here. For this group of people here, there's some kind of situation with the Three of Swords and the Nine of Swords and the Four of Wands. There's something going on where you're going to, you're going to find out that somebody did something that hurt your feelings, right? There's going to be some kind of argument, fight, breakup. For the majority of you, I'm seeing this as ending something. Like if you've been dating, you're going to end that relationship. But the Four of Wands comes in and you find somebody new with long-term potential here. So don't esteem your losses too highly, Taurus. Okay. All right. I'm going to pull one oracle card for you, Taurus, and then we're going to move on to Gemini. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Please give me clear and accurate messages for Taurus. There we go. All right, Taurus, you got what the winter spirits know. And we are in winter, so that's pretty cool. All right. As I said earlier, this is a brand new deck of cards, and I don't know these cards by heart, but I've used them a little bit in private readings, and they've been really nice. So I kind of want to share them with you. Basically, the meaning of this card is that obstacles that are divinely timed. So if things aren't going your way right now, that's on purpose. It's like divine timing. It's the universe saying the time isn't right for whatever you've been trying to achieve. It's a bit of a time for you to slow down right now and regroup, rethink, figure out how you want to move forward. Obstacles, as this book is telling us, are placed in our path, as the description book is telling us. I'll just quote from the book. Obstacles are placed in our path for a purpose, to slow us down. If you encounter ice, you need to proceed with caution. If you encounter a no, maybe a yes will come from a new source. If you encounter a mountain, you need time to figure out whether you should climb it, walk around it, dig a tunnel through it, or choose another path altogether. Regardless of the form of the obstacle takes, regardless of the form that this obstacle takes, the winter spirits know that sometimes you need to put something on ice until a better time. If something isn't working right now, trust that it is not meant to, at least not yet. What the winter spirits know is that the season of slowing down to contemplate and dream is upon you now. Take advantage of this time to regroup, rethink your choices, and make a plan. Only after you've rested and surrendered will you receive the wisdom that heralds the time of regeneration and rebirth. And who knows, perhaps the obstacles in your path you've been planning for may have melted away by then. All right, I like it, Taurus, pretty cool. All right, enjoy the rest of the next couple of weeks, the rest of the year, Taurus. I'm going to go on to Gemini, take a little timestamp here. All right, Gemini, how you doing? I'm going to pull two little winged spreads. I'm not going to do positions or anything. I'm just going to do a freestyling kind of thing for Gemini, for all the signs, actually. We're going to pull some cards right now for career and then for love. And we'll see what pops up. And then at the end, I will pull an oracle card for you as well. Okay? All right. Let's see what's going on for Gemini in career. Thank you, Spirit. Please give me clear and accurate messages for Gemini. Clear and accurate messages for Gemini. All right, the cards are a little like silent right now for you, Gemini. Let's see what's going on. Thank you, Spirit. Please give me clear and accurate messages for Gemini with career here. What are we looking at for Gemini over the next couple of weeks in career? You got the Four of Wands. Some kind of celebration, completion. You got the Devil. Spirit doesn't want you to know too much about what's coming your way over the next couple of weeks. There's some kind of change here. Wow. Ace of Coins. All right. So the Devil for me is never about negativity, really. In this deck, when I get the Devil is a sign from Spirit that says we don't want to reveal too much right now, because you do have free will, or we just want it to be a surprise of some sort. Something really good is coming in for you in career. This is a promotion. This is a raise with that Ace of Discs here. Either way, with the Two of Discs and the Ace of Discs, there's a change for the better. So even if this isn't extra money, this is a new title, a stronger title, something that gives you an opportunity for growth, for major growth. This could even be, for some of you, I'm hearing this could be something like your company saying, we want to pay for you to get a degree. We want to pay for you to get a certification. We want to, help you advance in your career. And while that doesn't translate to extra money in your pocket, that is money that you're not out of pocket to get that extra career, extra certificate or degree. Some companies will pay for a master's degree for you, right? Or specialty certification. So I feel for you, Gemini, something really big is on the horizon. With that Devil card, though, the universe kind of wants it to be a little bit of a surprise. But either way, this is like very happy news coming in for you. You'll have cause for celebration. And the timing on this is over the next week or two. So this is pretty soon. You'll be getting this news and this information. So I kind of really like that for you, Gemini. Okay. Very cool. I'm going to move on now and do a little quick peekaboo at relationships and love for you, Gemini. Let's see what's going on in relationships. I'm going to use this Cosmic Tarot deck because it is my relationships deck, and it's so 70s. Well, I shouldn't say 70s. It's pretty 80s and cheesy looking, and I love it. It's total cheese appeal. All right. So, thank you, Spirit. Please give me clear and accurate messages for Gemini. What's happening in Gemini's love life right now? We got the Prince of Pentacles. Very nice. Followed by the Seven of Cups. Okay. Who else got the Seven of Cups? Somebody else, either Aries or Taurus. We've only done two so far. Okay, tell me more. Give me specifics about Gemini's relationship right now. The Hermit. Ooh, Judgment. Thank you, Spirit. Please give me clear and accurate messages about Gemini's love life right now. What's happening over the next couple weeks for Gemini in love. And we've got these three cards coming out as well. All right. Let me push these up so you can see the cards, so you can get your own impression of what's going on here. All right, I feel like this is a new relationship for whoever these cards are talking to right now, Gemini. So we've got the Prince of Pentacles. This is an offer. This is courtship. Followed by that Seven of Cups and the Hermit. I'm not getting this as too much of a, not like a competition or you have so many choices or your object of interest has so many choices. I'm getting this more as like a Seven of Cups being, you're just going out and you're going out on a lot of dates and you're having a good time, maybe drinking a little too much. I'll say that. It's late nights out partying. Hi, Michelle Lee. I just saw your note. Hi. Hope you're doing great. Hermit into Judgment. there's going to be some kind of break, some kind of pause for some reason, but you're coming back together. And with the Emperor and the Queen of Wands, I just see this as a real strong relationship for you over the next couple of weeks. That Four of Cups at the end, I'm just really connecting that to the Seven of Cups and really getting that more of almost like a hangover feeling. So either it's a legit hangover feeling because you go out and you party a little too much, or it's just you feel giddy from this new relationship. I think this is a relationship of equally matched individuals. I think, either you're the Emperor or the Queen of Wands energy, regardless, you're both very strong, powerful individuals. And so this is definitely a partnership of equals here. I think that, like I said, there's going to be some kind of timeout needed, not because you two aren't getting along, but because maybe family circumstances, holidays, somebody has to go away and visit family over the holidays, that kind of thing. The Four of Cups might talk about you thinking about making this a more serious relationship down the line, actually. So what I'm getting is that you're going to be spending a lot of time thinking about how can you externalize your feelings. You've got a lot of feelings inside right now, Gemini, for this person, and you're thinking of making a commitment or making something permanent and long-standing and official, like we are official, we are officially engaged, we are officially moving in together, however that relates, and resonates with you. So nice stuff happening, Gemini, on the relationship front. Let me pull an oracle card for you, see what's going on. Thank you, Spirit. Please give me clear and accurate messages for Gemini. This is just one, parting words of wisdom with this new oracle deck that I got. It's called the Dreamweaver's Oracle. And brand new deck. I just got it. I don't know if you guys pay attention to Hay House, but they have sales lots of times. So I just got this on sale because it is by Colette Baron Reed, one of my favorite tarot card creators. And this is very, a lot of Native American imagery, which I feel always drawn to. So anyway, it's a great oracle card, but I'm going to have to read to you from the book because I want to catch all the wisdom. So this particular card is called Underneath the Lizard's Skin. If you can see that clearly, beautiful artwork here, so much to look at. Right, let me read to you a little bit from the book. These are just words of wisdom for you to take away with you. This card talks about shedding the skin of the past, temporary vulnerability as you process something new, and releasing resistance to change. Okay. There's only one constant in life, and that is change. And we saw that with the Two of Discs. You got the Two of Pentacles card earlier when we were talking about your career, Gemini. So we are not always aware of how things evolve within us. Sometimes the process is slow and organic, while other times its rapid pace is unnerving. This is a state you find yourself in now. The swift peeling away of the layers of your life that no longer serve you or protect you. Be willing to let go of everything you know that impedes your progress. Those things you need to release are hindering that flexibility you need to be in the world. You feel resistant to what is still new and unknowable, but you have nothing to fear. When a lizard sheds its old scales, there is new healthy skin waiting just underneath the surface. The tender pink skin hardens quickly as you release the old to make way for growth and new life. You need space to breathe and stretch and grow as nature intended. Okay, you've been wanting a new life and a new version of yourself, Gemini, and you're evolving to meet that self. Okay, be present to this new time of discovery. This is a sacred experience that is woven into your destiny. Your soul knows the beauty that is waiting for you. Underneath the lizard's skin is a sign for you to trust the process of your own magical discovery. Who are you becoming? Are you becoming the one who is not afraid of shedding their skin to the past to embrace the dream of the future? It's a very profound card here. So just something for you to think about as you go through the holidays and as things progress over the next couple of weeks. Okay. I love this little card too, because you can see that little fat little tail on the gecko. And I just found out because my daughter just bought a gecko. We have lizards. So we have a bearded dragon who is brumating right now, like hibernating basically, and a gecko. Now, the gecko's not hibernating, but I found out that these little fat tails, that's where they store their fat and food. So if you see a gecko with a skinny tail, that means they're hungry. You need to feed them. They're not doing so well. But if they got a fat tail, they're doing really great. So I love that. Okay. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. All right, we're going to move on to Cancer. Okay, let me take a quick look. Michelle Lee, I'm chilling. Bored, but hopefully that changes soon. It'll change. I mean, there's so much coming up. I feel like we've been in like a little bit of a time of reflection and kind of stagnation a little bit, a lot of us, where things just don't feel like they're moving that quickly. But things are going to start moving again, I think, pretty soon. It's almost like we're being told to just kind of rest up, gather our energy, because I think once January comes around, things are going to start moving, pretty quickly again. So, yeah, I feel that too. All right, let me take this. Let me see what time it is. 36:16. Just taking some timestamps. Let's do Cancer. Thank you, Spirit. Please give me clear and accurate messages for Cancer. We're going to do Cancer. This is taking a really long time. I wanted these to be faster, but maybe I'll just do half the signs now and then do the other half tomorrow. I'm not sure. Let's see how it goes. But first card out for Cancer is 9 of Cups. Something good happening for Cancer. We're looking at career here for Cancer. Quick cards on career. Thank you, Spirit. For Cancer, Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. Look at that. Cancer, something really nice is coming in for you in terms of career. Kind of, Tower. Wah, wah, wah. Tower with the Prince of Pentacles. All right. Look, that's not a bad thing. The Tower. Yeah, and then the 8 of Cups. So how I'm seeing this for you, Cancer, for specific Cancer that I'm reading to, if it doesn't apply, if it's not your story, don't take it. But something that you've been wanting is coming in. I mean, you can't get better than the 9 of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. This is real solid wish fulfillment coming in, and something really just blasting in. And then we have the Tower coming in. So what's up with that, right? What's up with the Tower, the Prince of Discs, and the 8 of Cups? Well, really how I'm seeing this, because we're talking about this in a career context, is whatever you've been hoping for career-wise is happening, but that may mean that you need to move. That may mean you need to move to a new department. You need to move to a new city. You need to move to a new state. Either way, you're moving. This 8 of Cups really comes up a lot for me when there's a move involved, when I move places, when I move jobs, when I move locations, when I move house. And that Prince of Discs is telling me to really pay attention to the details as you plan this move, okay? Important to plan this. Plan out the details. Pay attention to the details. Look closely at the contracts. And don't feel like, so I just got the 9 of Swords and the Queen of Cups. Don't feel like you're not smart enough or good enough, or you're just not, technical enough to understand what it's saying. If you feel that way, go get an attorney or somebody to help you out. But don't feel that way, because I think that this is a super positive, right? Super positive move happening for you. Okay. Now, for a small majority of you, you need to reassess your plans. For whatever it is that you want career-wise, it is not the way you were hoping or planning. You're going to need to replan. It doesn't mean that it's not going to happen. It just means that you're going to need to put it on hold for a little bit. And I just got the 4 of Swords. This is just a small percentage of people. It's not the majority. Yeah, because it's coming back in a different way with that Judgment card. And then it'll give you the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. So make sure that you pay attention to the details, because if it's not exactly the way you want it, then you need to take a time out, rework it, make it the way you want it, because then you'll get that 10 of Pentacles. All right, so don't gloss over the details, Cancer. Make sure that you pay attention to what's going on detail-wise, okay? All right, awesome. Okay, Cancer, let's take a quick look at love and see what's going on for you in love over the next couple weeks. Please show me clear and accurate messages for Cancer in love, please. Thank you. Cancer in love. What are we doing here? All right, I want that card. 9 of Wands. Oh, working so hard. 9 of Wands. Let's see what else we got. Thank you, Spirit. Please show me love over the next couple weeks for Cancer. What's Cancer doing in love right now? Prince of Cups. Look at that dude. He's so suave, man. All right. I love this. I love this, Cancer. I love it. What else have we got here? 8 of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. The Chariot. All right. Let's take a look at what we got. All right. Couple different scenarios here. Some of you have been trying it out, Cancer. You've been working hard to keep a relationship going. Just been trudging along like a little Energizer bunny, just making it work. And you've been stuck with the Prince of Cups personality types. It could be a water sign. We could be talking about Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, but we could also be talking about just somebody that is unsure of wanting to commit to you and kind of really just wishy-washy. But you're moving away from this energy and moving into this energy, right? With the 8 of Cups and the King of Pentacles. So new relationship coming in for some of you, right? With this Ace of Pentacles and the Chariot. Moving on. I mean, really what I'm hearing here for you, I'm seeing for you, that for the single Cancer that I'm looking at here, this is you moving on, starting to date somebody new. You're moving away from the Prince of Cups, from that, non-specific energy, to somebody who's a real King of Pentacles. Somebody who really stands up. Tell me more about this King of Pentacles. This is somebody who brings it. Hangman. So it could be Pisces that we're looking at. Could be Pisces person. Tell me more about the King of Pentacles. Somebody wise, somebody dreamy though, also spiritual. Tell me more. 7 of Wands and the Magician. All right. So this King of Pentacles person could be Gemini, could be Pisces. Regardless, this is somebody that really does for themselves, has that real King of Pentacles energy, is not afraid to stand up for what's right, do what he needs to do or what she needs to do. Not really gender specific, but just more the energies of the cards here. And this person goes for what they want. So I think you're leaving something behind that wasn't working. Take it how it resonates. If it's a marriage, if you're in a long-term relationship, this is talking about leaving a period of time when things are wishy-washy and moving into a period of stability. If you're single, this is talking about you leaving a relationship that just wasn't serious and moving into a new relationship with somebody that has the ability to provide long-term stability for you. Okay, Cancer. All right. I really should break it down into singles and couples, but these are general readings, so it's really hard. I'm not a big fan of the general reads. I got to be honest with you. I prefer to do one-on-one readings. So if you're interested in a one-on-one reading, my contact information is in the description box. But let's move on. Let's get one parting words of wisdom for you, Cancer. Thank you, Spirit. What information does Cancer need to know over the next couple of weeks? Okay, we have, trying to see if a way to hold it up that doesn't get too much glare. All right, if the dogs come circling around. Got a lot of cards with a lot of blue, icy imagery right now, which is not that surprising considering we are in winter, but in the northern hemisphere, of course. But I don't think anybody watches my videos that is in the southern hemisphere. So let's see. This card is about divine protection. That dog there. It talks about a sense of safety despite chaos. It talks about loyal people in your life, and it talks about staying true to your own personal values. So I'm going to read to you from the book. This is from the Dreamweaver's Oracle deck. And the description of this card says, in this moment, in spite of any difficulty, chaos, turbulence, or incongruency in your life, trust that you are protected and divinely directed. Your soul brought you here to experience life on earth, which is messy and mortal, disruptive and unruly. That immortal soul of yours is here for an experience. And even when things are difficult, it can never be harmed. Your soul, that's what they're talking about, can never be harmed. That self always stays safe, always connected to the source of all life, and is happiest channeling the quickening energy of good, as are most people. It's your choices that will determine your personal experience of your circumstances. How will you respond to life? Can you be true to your values, to your dreams, even if not everyone else agrees? You are surrounded by so many loyal friends and well-wishers who want the best for you. So don't give your energy to those who would deny you, including your own critical voice that tells you you are not enough, that you don't have what it takes, that you're not perfect, etc. It's okay if you're not for everyone. And really, why would you ever even want to be for everyone? Okay. So if the dogs come circling around, it's time to stay close to those you love and who return that love, close to those who believe in you. Open your heart, forgive the others, and step into your magic and light. You will not be betrayed. You are so loved and supported, and that's all that matters now. Wow. Cancer, pretty intense, pretty intense. All right, I hope you enjoy the next couple of weeks, the holidays and all that. For me, it's usually just a time to chill. But let's move on to Leo now. All right, Leo. Let's see what we got for you. I'm going to pull 2 sets of cards. One will be for career, and one will be for like love and romance. So first, let me pull career cards, and I'm going to just freestyle these cards. Okay. So let's see what we have coming up over the next couple of weeks for Leo and career. Okay, we got a little bit of worry and concern here over something for you. With that worry card, let's get some more information for Leo. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see what's going on for Leo. Aha, the sun comes out. Just shed some light on all that worry and concern, followed by the 2 of Wands, followed by the 4 of Discs, and then the 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands coming out a lot, over these past, I think almost every sign has gotten 9 of Wands so far. It's pretty wild. All right, let's see. Yeah, I'm getting there's a lot of worry here for you. I'm not really sure what's up with that, Leo. What are you so worried about? Let's see. What is Leo worried about? Something's going to be revealed for you for sure. It's going to help you make a decision that will help you plan for the future. I'm seeing a real need to stay true to what you, just like the card that we just had for Cancer. I'm getting that for you pretty strongly here, Leo. I'm getting a real sense of you staying true to what makes you feel good and abundant and productive. This 2 of Wands card, this is Mars in Aries, and this is my Prince card. I always talk about it as being my Prince card because Prince had Mars in Aries. And this talks about doing what you know is right, sometimes making a decision to continue with something that you believe in, even when other people tell you that you're not good at it, it's not for you, you don't know what you're doing, you stink. Like Prince got booed off stage, or not off stage, but when he would perform, when he first started performing, people would boo him. They didn't like what he was doing. And, if Prince didn't stay true to his belief that he was the musical genius that he was, the world never would have gotten that gift of his music, right? So it talks to me a lot about that sense of determination and of knowing who you are and creating a safety net in moving forward, because you know who you are. You have the strength, the inner strength, to build your foundation here with the Four of Discs and the Nine of Wands. All of these are like strong cards. Now, the wonderful thing about getting the fives here is that these are just internal concerns and internal worries. They're not really anything other than you and your monkey mind saying, oh, I can't do this, right? You can, you just have to keep at it, right? And I feel like whatever this is, that isn't working out for you, or that's been difficult for you, Leo, you just need to figure out a way to balance. There's a need for balance here somehow, a need to really, in my mind, balance your emotions. The Princess of Swords is the mood buster card in my deck. She talks about busting through negativity. You can see here, I know I just don't have the lights set up so well here. I think they're too bright. But if you can zoom in or just take a better look, you can see here there's all these dark clouds, and then there's all this crystal light here. And her sword, she just takes a sword, she cuts through the negativity. So there's a real need for you to kind of bust through your own, I don't know, negative thoughts, depression in a way, and create balance with that Six of Discs. Okay, because if you can get your mind in that balanced place, you can make what you want to make happen for you. And this is all career-wise, okay? So just stick with it and maybe find some time to really get clear and meditate, and some things will be revealed to you that'll help you move forward, okay? All right, Leo, let's do a quick, I keep saying quick because I don't want to spend too much time on these, because I want to get to all the signs, and I don't want to be here for 3 hours. And I kind of put my foot in it by saying we do a career and relationship. So let's do, now that I did it for a couple signs, I have to do it for all, right? Okay. So Leo, let's just pull a few cards on the state of love and relationships right now for you. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see what we got for Leo. What can Leo expect over the next couple of weeks in career and relationships? We have the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands popping out for everybody today. That is our consistent card for like every sign. Ace of Cups, Justice. All right. And let's see if we have any other cards that Spirit wants to share with us. What else do you have here for Leo, please, Spirit? Thank you. Nope. What else do you have for Leo? Anything? All right. Looks like the Chariot coming in. All right. Okay. So we have the Nine of Wands talking about a need to dig down, carry on, move forward, regardless of the energy that needs to be expended. Like, you may feel like you're just tired. You've been doing this for a while already. There's just a little bit more you need to go, just a little more, to get to that Ace of Cups, to reach the Holy Grail. Things are going to balance out in terms of relationship, and I think you're going to be able to move forward in victory in your relationship. So if you've been struggling with an issue with your partner, it's all going to kind of resolve itself soon, I feel. Let's see if we got, Nine of Pentacles. It's talking about your money being good, and the Ace of Swords coming in. So there's a need here for balance, and for you to not really, what I'm getting here, Leo, is there's a real need for you not to jump the gun and not to not to lose your temper. Okay, you need to keep things really clear and balanced over the next couple of weeks with your relationships. Don't make any rash decisions. Don't, you know. Some of you may, I hate to say it, some of you may break up over the next couple of weeks, or you may make the decision to do that in the future, or you may make a decision to cut something out of a relationship that isn't working, not necessarily throwing the baby out with the bathwater, but, putting something that wasn't working to an end, right? Just remember not to lose your temper, okay? All right, let's pull one final card. Words of wisdom for Leo, please. Thank you, Spirit. Please give me clear and accurate messages for Leo, please. Clear and accurate messages for Leo. I think that's the one. All right. We got all, what's it says? What does this says? What does this say? All the threads of fate must bend. Wow. What a cool card. I'm really loving this deck, I gotta say. It's called the Dreamweaver's Oracle, and it's brand new. Hay House was having a sale, and so I got this deck on a really, really great bargain. What a deal. It's by Colette Baron-Reid. She's one of my favorite tarot deck and oracle deck creators. So I figured I'd try it. The artwork's a little different than she normally does because she had a different artist work on this deck with her. Very, all Native American, indigenous artwork, which is beautiful. I know I should really use the term First Nation, but I'm old and it slips my mind. What can I say? All right. I'm going to read to you from the book because this deck is new to me, but I find it pretty inspiring. And so, Leo, this is just going to be a couple of, just a message to take with you through the next couple of weeks. Now, the essential meaning of this card is about being flexible. It's about cultivating resilience and being adaptable. And so I will quote from the book, as I said, "There is no such thing as a situation that is perfectly set in stone, set in one state of being. Nothing difficult and painful will remain that way forever, and nothing joyous and free will remain in the same expression forever either. Imagine the weaving of the threads of fate in the tapestry of life. The threads must bend and move as they are pliable, supple, not meant to be rigid sticks. Life is the same way. Your experience of life now requires you to be adaptable to conditions and flexible as to how you respond to them. In this way, you build up a resilience to meet life on life's terms while simultaneously continuing to pay attention to your dreams and desires for your most meaningful life. Seen in this way, all of life is an experience. You are a story that is always in motion, always changing, dancing with the dream weavers, surrendering your desires, allowing curiosity to lead you in the dark and uncharted territories ahead of you. So right now, over the next couple of weeks, release your rigid ideas of how you think things should be, how the form of things should be, how another person should be or should not be. Just allow a state of wonder and curiosity to lead you. Ask yourself and wonder, what might I discover here? Let go of your assumptions. Be present to this beautiful opportunity offered to you right now, because fate has brought you to this moment, but destiny will be what you make it to mean. All right, I love that message. Woo, Leo, pretty intense. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right, Leo, have a great couple of weeks. Next couple of weeks, enjoy them. I will try to post more videos soon. But I will catch you next time. All right, I'm going to move on to, who am I doing next? Virgo. All right, let me do a quick timestamp. All right, Virgo, let's do this thing. Woohoo! All right, before I move in, I see Michelle Lee. Yeah, you like the pictures, right? So do I. That deck of cards is so beautiful, that Oracle deck. I love the artwork on it. It's really dreamy. All right, let's do Virgo. I'm going to do one spread for career and one spread for for romance. And Virgo, right out of the gate, Spirit's like, I can't wait to tell Virgo about some pretty good career stuff that's coming in for you. We got that Three of Cups and the Hierophant talking to me about some kind of promotion, some kind of new job, something that makes you go yay in terms of your work situation. Let's see what else we got. Thank you, Spirit. Clear and accurate messages for Virgo here over the next couple of weeks. Clear and accurate messages for Virgo, please. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. Wow. Anything else? Any other cards or no? One more. Ooh. Actually, it came out as 3, so I'm going to take them. Let's see what this is talking about. All right. Really interesting cards for you, Virgo. Okay. There's something to be celebrated here. There's some kind of plan, something you've been working on for a while here that you've been planning. You've been trying to acquire for yourself. You've been trying to achieve. And over the next couple of weeks, you really see it happening for yourself. It's putting an end to something that you felt was very burdensome for you. All right. And because this period is ending, that in itself is a cause for celebration. It's like you completed something that was really difficult, Virgo. I feel that this was really hard for you. And I feel that you were in a situation that was unfair, was unjust, and that was not meant for you to move forward in. So if you felt thwarted in some position in your career or in some way you're not able to move forward, I think that that experience was important for you to go through. You learned a lot from it, and it's going to help you advance into the next stage of your career development. Even if while you were going through it, it felt really terrible, which I think it did here. I think that what's coming up for you is going to, not that you're going to forget this, but you're going to not consider its relevancy like that high. You're going to be like, oh, okay, yeah, I went through that and that sucked, but I would never get to point C if I didn't go through A and B. I wouldn't be where I am now. So I think it's all good. I mean, you kind of can't beat this right here. This is really great. And I think this is putting you in a position of power as well. So I really see you moving into a leadership role here, Virgo, and one that is very fulfilling. And I feel like it's almost like very much part of your destiny, what you were meant to do. It fulfills your purpose, your true will. I just see it really positive for you, Virgo. So I'm really kind of liking this. And it may not look like what you thought it was going to look like, but I think you're coming into realizing that, you're realizing that all this garbage and awful stuff that you went through was necessary to make you stronger. Like what doesn't kill you makes you stronger in a way, puts you in that emperor position of strength, leadership. So I kind of, I feel like the bad times are behind you. You fought the good fight, and you are going to achieve that 10 of Cups. This new position or this new role or this just new career direction is going to be very happy and abundant for you. It's like I said, I feel like it's your life's purpose work in a way. It's the Holy Grail. It's the seed of what, of love and happiness in a career situation, right? So pretty cool. I like that for you, Virgo. It's pretty positive stuff. And I think you're really going to see that coming into fruition over the next couple of weeks. So let's just now move into relationships. Now, these are really fast because I'm trying to get through all of the signs. So these are not individual readings, all signs. So we're going to see what message spirit would like to give us for Virgo and relationships over the next couple of weeks. Thank you, Spirit. I got 3 of Pentacles, which is a really great card to get when you're talking about relationships. 8 of Wands, 9 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles. Okay. Let's see what else. Anything else, Spirit? Princess of Wands. I'm going to put that here. I feel like this is a discussion in and of itself right here. Anything else, Spirit? Thank you, please. And thank you. Please give me clear and accurate messages for Virgo and relationship and love. Fool. 8 of Swords. 4 of Cups. All right. Anything else? There's a lot of information coming out here for you. 6 of Cups. Prince of Swords. Okay. All right. So for some of my Virgos, there's a conversation that needs to be had. You're afraid to have this conversation. You really are. You're afraid of what? You're afraid. You're afraid of what? You're afraid to speak your truth, basically. There's something going on where there's been this new sense of, there's been a new realization. I think you've realized that you were feeling a little trapped for whatever reason, feeling a little confused or just not able to see the big picture, or maybe wanting to turn things around a little bit, Virgo. This is in terms of some kind of new plan. This is either something that you were planning with your partner or something that you were planning on your own. Either way, I'm seeing this with the 6 of Pentacles and the 4 of Cups. Something's out of balance. You're not feeling balanced. Now, this person that you're in this relationship with, for the Virgo that I'm reading for, this is a true, real, relationship. This is karmic. This is somebody that you have a very strong connection to. You're afraid that by bringing up a desire to change something or whatever it is that you're unhappy about, you're afraid that it's going to cause a bad reaction with your partner. But I think your partner is going to come up with a solution. That Prince of Swords, that tells it, it's not the Page of Swords, it's the Prince of Swords. So it tells me that, and especially with the 3, we have these like bookends here, the 3 of Pentacles and the Prince of Swords, Virgo, that tells me that your partner is going to want to figure out a solution to this problem with you. And it may involve you needing to have more freedom, more independence. That may be what this is about, or reverse. You can reverse the energies, of course, because this is a general reading. But yeah, I think that this may look a little scary on the surface, but it's really not. I think that once you have that conversation, you're going to, you're going to be able to come up with a plan. Sorry, my daughter's texting me, so I just replied to her because, kids. So yeah, I think this is pretty good, actually, Virgo. I really kind of wouldn't worry about this. I think it's all about having that conversation with that 8 of Wands and the Fool. It's bringing in the new, figuring out what it is that, bringing it to the surface. What is it that you want? What is this new direction that you're looking to go in? And then making it happen. Creating that balance. I think it's totally possible, And by the way, how cool are these cards? I mean, they're so 80s to me. I feel like I call them like my dynasty cards. Like they're all about they're like dynasty, like Joan Collins. And they're so dramatic and shadowy. I just love them. All right. I'm going to pull one oracle card for you, Virgo. Kind of like something to keep in mind for you as you go through the next couple weeks. All right, you got When Coyote Calls Your Name. We were talking about earlier how much I love these cards, these new cards. I'm going to read to you from the book. It's a brand new deck I got by Colette Baron Reed. It's called The Dreamweaver's Oracle. I'm just going to read to you Colette's words of wisdom because they've been really on target. I've used these in a few private readings, and we've just kind of like had our jaws drop at how appropriate they were. So all right, the essential meaning of this card is it talks about divine detours. It talks about the value of not getting what you think you want, discovering greater treasure when you are forced to change course. Okay. Sometimes you find yourself confused about your direction. You might have been so sure that you were meant for this situation, this love, this job, or this thing, yet you're forced to walk away. All the signs had been pointing to potential magic and fulfillment, but somehow things are not turning out the way you expected or you wanted. If you didn't watch the career part of this, Virgo, I would recommend you go back because it's very much talking about what we talked about there. When Coyote calls your name, you're being given a great gift. This apparent loss, detour, or change of course has been set in motion to give you what you truly need. The Dreamweavers know the truth in your heart. They know the perfect reflections of your greatest dreams are already available and woven into the fabric of your life, just waiting for you to discover them. But they are meant to come in a different form than the one you've become attached to. So in this moment, it's important for you to surrender your expectations and trust in divine timing and form. When Coyote calls your name, you will know this way was the best way for you after all. Your life is woven true, and the new threads of your experience sparkle. There really was no loss or disappointment at all, only a new meaningful adventure and a beautiful story to tell. All right, Virgo, beautiful words of wisdom right there for you. You can rewind it and listen to it again and just think does it apply to your situation right now, and just ruminate on that, some words of wisdom over the next couple weeks. Regardless, Virgo, I hope you have a great couple weeks coming up, a great holiday. I'm going to move on to who comes after Virgo? Libra. All right. Let me take a timestamp here. All right, Libra, welcome. Let's pull some cards for you. We have got what I'm going to do for you. Just for you, Libra, nobody else. I'm just kidding. We've been doing this for every sign. So if your sign hasn't come up yet, don't worry. We're going to pull some cards that talk about career specifically, and then some cards that talk about romance specifically. Sometimes they kind of meld together, and they both talk about the same thing. Sometimes they talk about different things. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Of course, this is a general reading, not a one-on-one. If you do want a one-on-one, my info is in the description box, all that good stuff. Okay. Libra. What are we looking at for career here for you? We have the Lovers, decision being made. What else do we have? I'm going to shuffle a little more because I'm not feeling. So the Lovers definitely talking about a decision, Libra. What's going on? You could be dealing with a Gemini in one way, shape, or form. We could also be talking about all this Mercury energy happening, Mercury retrograde, I'm feeling. You might want to check the Mercury parts of your chart, see what's going on there. Thank you, Spirit. Please give me clear and accurate messages for Libra and career, please. Thank you. Princess of Wands. Clear and accurate messages for Libra in career. It's a real struggle with you right now, Libra. You're really feeling a need to break free of something, to let go of something, to try something new. What's going on with Libra here? Thank you, Spirit. The Devil. All right. And pull another card. 2 coming out for us. All right. It ends well, right? We got the Chariot and the 6 of Wands. Those are definitely positive cards coming up for you, Libra. Ending things over the next couple weeks, right? There's this real struggle happening internally for you right now, I'm seeing. And it feels like you're afraid to let go of what you currently have because it pays the bills. You're worried about switching things over. If you move in a new direction, you're worried that you're not going to be able to make the money that you make right now. And you might put yourself in a precarious place financially. Let me see what the advice is. I do feel like moving on is going to bring a victory, right? And it talks about like there's something here that you're just not seeing. What would be the result if you move on? The 9 of Wands coming in. It's like it's like keep going, keep going, keep going. Just flat out ask, Spirit, what is the advice for Libra here? What's the advice for Libra? Let's pull a different deck. What's the advice for Libra in career? There may not be any clear advice right now with that Devil card. That Devil card talks about, you. For me, the Devil card talks about sometimes justice. That's you, Libra. And that's just, okay, that's just clarifying what I was about to say, especially with that Devil card here. So sometimes Spirit tells us that we really need to just slow down, look at things from a new perspective, get really still, become very clear about what we want so that we can decide how to move forward. When you get the Chariot card talks about aligning your head, your heart, and your will so that you can move forward in victory. If any one of those things is out of alignment, you're going to run the Chariot off the road, or you're going to run over something. You're not going to be happy. So you really need to, in order to move forward in victory, and Chariot is called the victory card, and then the 6 of Wands is also the victory card, right? So this is like a real victory that is possible for you. You need to slow down a little bit, take stock of where you're at. Don't be afraid to start something new. But there's this balance card here, and that's your card there, Libra. So for some of you, I'm hearing you may need to contact a counselor or get legal advice. See how you're protected legally, right? What your options are legally before you move on. Because I feel there is a need to protect some kind of finances here. I really do. So this is more of a, I'm not feeling this so much for career. I'm just feeling this for more in general. And I'm even feeling it a little bit like romance as well. For some of you, I'm getting this, of course, this is a general read, so take it as it resonates. Some of you, I feel, are going through some kind of split, maybe a divorce of some sort, or some kind of dissolving of a union, of a partnership, a business partnership perhaps. You need a legal mediator or an attorney or somebody to come in and protect your assets, okay? If that's you, definitely go, before moving forward, go speak to a legal professional. There is going to be a degree of sacrifice on your parts. There is going to be some back and forth going on, but you, like I said, need to get very clear about what your priorities are and what you need moving forward to make you happy, right? Because you may realize that something that you thought you wanted wasn't really what you wanted after all. So negotiations are a part of this over the next couple of weeks. So take your time, Libra, and really give yourself that time to make that decision, because that's what the next couple of weeks are all about for you, Libra, are making that decision, okay? All right, let's move on to romance and love and see what is happening for Libra. Thank you, Spirit. Please give me clear and accurate messages for Libra for the next couple of weeks in romance and relationships of the heart. The moon, confusion. What else? The Fool, something new. What do we have for Libra in terms of relationships of the heart? Prince of Swords. Strength. I'm just doing freestyle cards right now. When I feel the need to stop, I will, but I feel like I need some more information. Thank you, Spirit. Anything else? Yeah. Two of Swords. Eight of Swords. Holidays are tough, I gotta say. Holidays are tough. High Priestess coming in, wanting to make an appearance. All right, let's see anything else. Six of Cups, Star. All right. I think that's it, but anything else, or are we good? Thank you, Spirit. Anything else? Nope. All right. Okay. Things are confusing right now for you, Libra. It's kind of crossing over a little bit to the spread we did earlier about career a little bit. So let me just take a minute and look at these cards. There's a real need to meditate and be still and to seek your own counsel in terms of whatever this relationship of the heart is for you. Now, because we have the High Priestess and the Six of Cups together, I'm also getting, even though, of course, the ultimate decision has to come from you on how you move forward, Libra, I'm getting that you really benefit from speaking with somebody that you trust, a mentor of some sort, maybe a family member, a parent, or an aunt, an uncle, a cousin, best friend. Six of Cups is a karmic relationship. This is somebody that feels like family to you. So I feel like this is a time, Libra, if you're going through a difficult point in a relationship, and whoever I'm talking to right here is going through a little bit of a funky time. All right, but things aren't quite what they seem right there with the moon. So you may, with the moon and the Eight of Swords here, there's something you're not seeing, right? And I think you're fooling yourself about something, or you're misinterpreting something. Conversation is needed with that Prince of Swords. That's clear communication. Some of you are going to need to really suck it up, basically, and have that difficult conversation. Others of you are going to retreat. I really feel that with that Two of Swords. Some of you want to just stick your head in the sand and not have the conversation and not look at the issue. And if that's you, if you're the kind that keeps to yourself, then you will eventually reach this point. Some of you will do it independently. Some of you will actually reach out to somebody else. Both of you, both groups of people will eventually reach this place of healing. with the star. Okay, so I think that whatever happened to cause this upset has already happened, and now you're dealing with the aftermath. And to be quite honest, I feel like the aftermath will be a lot easier to deal with if you have the conversations. If you can like muster the strength to have the conversation, it will end well for you because it will result in a lot of healing for you, and it'll give you the ability to move on. All right, Libra. So I'm not going to go too much farther because it's not just a Libra sign reading, but I'm going to ask you to really, maybe confide in somebody close to you and get another perspective on your situation. Okay, I'm going to pull an oracle card for you, Libra. Parting words of wisdom from the Dreamweaver's Oracle deck. As I've been mentioning before, this is a new deck that I just got, and so I'm going to read to you from the book, but this will give you like parting words of wisdom for spirit, just something to think about as you move forward over the next couple of weeks. Okay, you got even wisdom needs to rest. I love that. Yeah, there's a real sense, right, in those cards that we just pulled about needing a little bit of a break and a reprise and a time out. So let's see what this card is all about. All right, the essential meaning of this card is giving yourself time to slow down and dream, allowing ideas to form without forward movement, and a necessary natural cycle of downtime. Okay, so I'm going to read to you from the book right now, as you can see. Sometimes you are exposed to so much information it overwhelms you. You aren't able to translate that knowledge into wisdom because you don't find the time for integration. Life is busy and you may be used to moving through life's obstacle course at a fast pace. You might even be at a time in your life when you're working so hard to achieve your goals that you think you're not allowed to take a break. What if you missed something or let go of a responsibility? What would happen if you said no to something or someone? Now is the time for releasing the badge of busy. This is a time for slowing down and integrating the knowledge you have gained. You will not receive the wisdom of your past experiences if you don't pause and process. Take your eyes off your to-do lists and goals. Relax, knowing that resting is imperative to integrate the information you need to thrive. Now is the time for dreaming, for downtime, for slowing your pace and taking things off your plate. Maybe take a vacation, or at the very least, schedule time to do nothing. It's an uncanny truth that the cycle of non-action, not doing, resting, and dreaming can sometimes bring the most astounding revelations upon your return. Remember, even wisdom needs to rest. Okay, and I think that ties in pretty nicely with the career part of the reading that we did also, with that now being the time to make, to take time out to make a decision. So, all right, Libra, pretty heady stuff right there. I hope you enjoy the next couple of weeks. I'm going to move on to Scorpio right now. But first, let me read. I think there's some message. Michelle Lee. Yeah, Madonna was touring. I know that must probably is she touring now, or did she already tour? She's in the middle of the tour. It's probably an amazing show. And then, yeah, she's touring now. Yeah, that's probably a pretty fabulous show. And you're Jewish. Oh, but your family friends that you normally spend Christmas with moved out of state. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, happy Hanukkah. That just passed. That just ended. So yeah, Christmas is tough. I have to work. I'll be working on Christmas. Well, I think I get Christmas Day off, but otherwise I'll be working all Christmas week. So but happy Christmas if you celebrate. Yeah. Yeah, well, thanks. We're used to like not having much fun this time of year. Chinese food and movies this time of year, right? Chinese takeout and movies. I think that's a good time though. I think got to do that hangman flip of what's a good time, Like, for me, honestly, a really good time is watching TV in bed, like getting in bed early, and I'm obsessed with grapes. So having like a bowl of grapes next to me and just being able to watch stupid TV, like stupid movies, that's like a total luxury to me. So yeah, I guess it's just doing whatever makes you happy. All right, let's do Scorpio. Woohoo! All right, Scorpio 1:30:18. Take that little timestamp. Save me time later. All right. Scorpio, let's see what we got for career and love for you. I'm going to do two little spreads. The first one will be for career. The second one will be for matters of the heart. And then we'll pull an oracle card at the end for final words of wisdom. And all right, let's see. What does Spirit have to tell us about career right now? Career issues. The Princess of Swords. Thank you, Spirit. Please give me clear and accurate messages for Scorpio. The Fool. Thank you, Spirit. Clear, accurate messages for Scorpio for career. Princess of Wands. See what else we got. High Priestess. Woo. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Anything else for Scorpio in terms of career? Yes. Knight of Cups. That's the King of Cups in traditional decks. Thank you, Spirit. Anything else here for Scorpio in terms of career? Not really getting a whole lot, but I do feel like I want to pull that card. That's a fear card. I'm going to put it back in a deck because underlying fear, Scorpio is so good with that. All right. No shade. I'm a Scorpio too. Yeah. Okay, let's see. We got different stories coming out here with these cards. Anything else, Spirit? For Scorpio, anything else career-wise? Hierophant and the Five of Swords. Okay, so let's just take a look at what we got on the table right now. Okay. All right, so there's a real need to change our thought patterns here in terms of career, in terms of work, in terms of earning money, that kind of thing. There's been like a lot of negativity in the past, how I'm seeing it, but you're kind of moving out of it with that Princess of Swords. She's my mood buster. She cuts through the negativity. There's a new beginning coming in of some sort with the Fool, and it makes you feel energized and free. And I think it's a relief is really how I'm feeling it, that this is definitely something that comes in that makes you feel grateful and relieved. Kind of like lifts a burden off of your shoulders. I think that this may be something, it may be like a connection, or somebody hooks you up in some way and says, hey, I have the inside scoop on this. It'll make the project that you're working on go better. Or I have a tip for you on a job with this company, and I can get you an interview, I can get you in, and you take it, right? And I feel like there's definitely some new stuff happening. All right. Now, what are we looking at over here as we come down? These two came together, right? So I feel like with the Hierophant and the Five of Swords card that came out, I think that whatever comes your way, you may feel like you're not good enough for, or you don't have enough knowledge, or you just can't do the job. But I think that you need to like get rid of that attitude, because with the Queen of Swords here, that's telling me that you can definitely pick up the skill set if you apply, if you put your head to it, you can definitely pick it up and apply to it. Now, the Four of Swords and the Tower is talking to me about really giving yourself a break, like clearing your head in some way. So if that means meditating or doing whatever you need to do to try to remove the fear. I'm seeing like a lot of fear in this for some reason. Now, for some of you, again, that Tower, I get the Tower a lot when there's a move. Communication, there's a move, there's some kind of move. It's either a physical move or and the Two of Wands. So there's some news coming in that's going to kind of make you reevaluate. It might be talking about moving. Somebody is moving. I know you just said that, Michelle, that you have friends that moved out of state, but I'm not really picking that up in terms of like friends situation. This is definitely like a work situation. So this is some news that comes in and kind of throws things off kilter a little bit, but that allows you to build again. Tell me more about that Tower. Why the Tower? Yeah, it's disappointing news. There's some kind of disappointing news coming in. Like I said, I'm a Scorpio too, but that's okay because it lets you stop focusing on that, whatever it was that you were hoping for, and it lets you move forward with what's in front of you. So I wouldn't esteem losses too high. I think that, what's for you won't go by you kind of thing. So I think there's something that maybe you were hoping for and you're being protected from a situation that really wouldn't have worked out for you anyway. And at the same time, you have a different opportunity coming in that's probably not as glamorous or not maybe as much, really what you wanted. You thought you wanted this instead, but this other situation is going to turn out to be better in the long run, is how I'm feeling it. Okay. Pull a different deck real fast. Anything else about career? And this is just over the next couple weeks too. So there's a lot of stuff that goes stagnant over right till Christmas holiday. So yeah, not the best news, but forearmed is forewarned. Prince of Wands. Yeah, there's still a lot of like back and forth energy is kind of how I'm seeing it. Nothing stable. A lot of just, energy going back and forth and nothing really permanent is how I'm feeling it. Just a lot of unstableness over the next couple weeks. All right, let's move on to matters of the heart. Okay, let's see. Let's move on to matters of the heart. Let's see what we got going on. Thank you, Spirit. Please give me clear and accurate messages for Scorpio. For matters of the heart. High Priestess, Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Thank you, Spirit. Anything else for Scorpio in terms of matters of the heart, relationships closest to them? Thank you, Spirit. Anything else? Ace of Swords. All right, Scorpio. What's happening here? Queen of Pentacles. Look at her. Look at that beauty. She looks to me like a silent movie star, that Queen of Pentacles. Whatever that woman's name was. Ten of Wands. I know there was like one big silent movie star that she kind of reminds me of, but I just, I don't know that. I don't remember their names. It's a little before my time. I mean, I'm old and all, but I'm not that old. All right, let's see what else we got. Prince of Swords making a lot of appearances over the past few signs. Not sure what's up with that. It's just the energy in the air. Everybody wants to talk, get their grievances out at this time of year, I guess. It's pretty normal. Anything else? Seven of Wands. All right. Seven's coming out. Seven of Wands, Seven of Wands. All right. Seven of Swords, Seven of Wands. All right. Let's take a look at what we got here so far. Let me organize these a little nicer so we can all take a look at the cards. I feel like I should get one more, but I don't know if I'll get another one. And I'm sorry for all you Virgos out there that are just like cringing at my not neat layout of cards. All right. Anything else? One last card to clarify. Spirit, yes or no? Oh, there it is. The Hermit. Okay, let's take a look. All right, we've got the High Priestess and Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so right off the bat, some of you are highly attractive at this point in time, Scorpio. You are almost like you're on a pedestal. You're almost out of reach for your partner or the person that is interested in you. If you're single, if you're not in a relationship, you're almost like presenting as somebody hard to get, you know? You're attractive, you're beautiful, your money's good, you're self-secure, you know? You've got a lot of energy. And other people are jealous of you with the Seven of Swords is how I'm feeling it. So for some of you, you're definitely like pulling in that power, right? For others of you, you're not realizing how, you're just not realizing how awesome you are. You're putting yourself down. There's something that you're just not, you're not seeing in yourself. Now, take a look at these cards on the bottom. The Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, Prince of Swords, Seven of Wands, and the Hermit. All right, some of you are putting something to an end. If you're in a relationship, you're putting an aspect of that relationship to bed. You're ending it. You're standing up for yourself, and you're defending your right to be independent, to be productive. And I don't know why I'm getting this, but to like earn money. So some of you are very much the breadwinners in your relationship. And there's something about the relationship that isn't living up to your standards. You feel like you're being taken advantage of or cheated on in some way. And you're going to have this conversation. That Prince of Swords, that conversation is coming in. Now, the Hermit does not necessarily mean breakup. And I'm really not seeing breakup here. So if you're in a relationship, you're worried that it's going to end. I'm not totally saying that. I am seeing decisive action on your part to speak your mind and to make clear what it is that you want. Okay? You're very clear. I see that here as you being super clear on what it is that you want as you move forward. The Hermit talks about you being very close to achieving what it is that you want to achieve, almost by leading by example. So you're the Queen of Pentacles, you're the Nine of Pentacles, you are, bringing home the bacon and frying it up in a pan and doing all that good stuff, cooking it, having your cake and eating it too, right? You are all that. The Hermit talks about you being, and the High Priestess being an example to others in the relationship. And I think for some of you, you're going to tell your partner that they need to step up and like kind of hold their own weight, pull their own weight, right? All right. Is there anything else? I just feel like you're just going to get clarity about that over the next couple of weeks in terms of relationships closest to you. And this is romance. So anything else? Nope. All right. So yeah, and the World actually came out. So it's going to be, like I said, I'm not seeing this necessarily as a breakup. I'm seeing this as just as speaking your truth and then coming to an understanding with your partner, right? And that ends the burden. So all good things. I see it. Okay. All right. Let me pull one oracle card. It's kind of like parting words of wisdom for Scorpio. Let's see what we get here. So this is a new deck. It's by Colette Baron Reed. It's called the Dreamweaver's Oracle. And I'm not that familiar with it, but I love it. So I'm going to pull one card for you. There you go. Just kind of popped out. Let's do it. It's called Let the Fire Dragons Sleep. Ooh, interesting. All right. This is something just to think about as we move through the next couple of weeks for Scorpios, Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Rising. Okay, this card talks about a warning to stay out of drama, respecting the consequences of possible dangerous outcomes, and dealing with contrary people. Okay. Fire dragons are powerful and uncontrollable. By their very nature, they can cause destruction and damage that can take a long time to heal from. These creatures like their rest. They like to rest. They don't like to be awakened by a stranger. When this card arrives, it's a gentle warning that whatever situation or person is inviting you to dance with anger, with jealousy or resentment, they must be avoided. We were just talking about somebody being jealous of you, but maybe that was you being jealous of someone else. I don't know. Let's read on. This is not the time for battle or even engaging in argument because there is no underlying strategy or logic to the situation at hand. You will cause yourself and others unnecessary suffering if you take this on because you're sure to lose. Don't let anyone or any situation provoke you. Know the situation is rooted in a deep, unhealed wound, one either inflicted by you or projected onto you. This situation cannot be healed through this expression, for it could become an indulgence and a misuse of power. That said, the fire dragons are not your enemy. They arrive to warn you when you are about to make a choice that could potentially hurt you. Be thankful for this. You can say no and choose to move away from the danger to higher ground. Have a sense of humor now, for laughter tickles the fire dragons, lulling them to their rest. So let the fire dragons sleep, content and curled up in their cave. You will be so glad you did. Your weaving must remain true to the patterns you want to see more of, and the stories of your journey to be proud of. If you keep to the road of your destiny and your eye on the prize, holding space for your unique gifts, your light will be a beacon of hope for all of us. Wow. I mean, Scorpio, pretty intense, right? And I would expect nothing less than something like that for Scorpio because Scorpio loves the fire. Scorpio is fire of water, right? Scorpio loves that intensity and and sometimes arguing just for the sake of arguing, right? Very cool, very good. Lots to ruminate on. I would rewind that and think of that again and just see how it applies over the next couple of weeks. There was a bit of conflict there in both career and personal issues over the next couple of weeks, Scorpio. So, yeah, forearmed is forewarned, right? I like it. All right, Scorpio, enjoy the next couple of weeks. I'm going to move on to Sagittarius, but before I do, let me just see what's going on in the chat. Shelley, yeah, I go through cycles of feeling hopeful and feeling hopeless. So know that, this too shall pass. It always does, right? A bit of detachment is always it's easier said than done, but it's easy to remember if nothing lasts forever, not the good times and not the bad times, right? And Shaylee, hi. How are you? I'm good. I'm good. How are you? Thanks for tuning in. I know I did this at the last moment, so thanks for logging in. All right, let me post one timestamp on this as I go into Sagittarius. All right, hey Sagittarius, what we're going to do is we're going to pull two sets of cards. The first one will be for career and work issues, and then the second one will be for matters of the heart, romance, relationships closest to us, that kind of thing. And then finally, I'll pull one oracle card with just like words of wisdom to think about over the next couple of weeks. This is really only for the next couple of weeks. And of course, it's a general reading, so take what resonates, and leave the rest. All right, Spirit, thank you. Please give me clear and accurate messages for Sagittarius about career over the next couple of weeks. We have Queen of Cups. Thank you, Spirit. Please give me clear and accurate messages for Sagittarius. Three of Wands. Six of Wands. Looking good here. Thank you, Spirit. Please give me clear, accurate messages for Sagittarius. Let's see if we got anything else coming in here for Sag. It might be that's it. That might be it. Spirit's like, yep, that's it. That's all you got. That's all we're telling you. All right, let's see. Oh, got to bring in that bit of, negativity there. Let's see what else we got here. But then we get the star, so you got to love that. All right. Anything else? Thank you, Spirit. Anything else for Sagittarius here? Yeah, we're just going on. So it's pretty interesting to me that, the Princess of Swords and the Prince of Swords have come out quite a bit for people, for like all the signs they've been coming out. We're talking air, of course. So, it's pretty interesting. The princesses are earth of air. So, might want to take a look at earth of air. Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to get into astrology. All right. Anything else for Sagittarius here that we want, Spirit? Thank you. All right. Nope, that's it. All right. So, let's take a look at what we got. I'm feeling it more like that. All right, career-wise, your intuition has been on, I feel like your intuition has been strong lately, Sagittarius, and you've been feeling a little like negative about things. You're feeling a little doomy and gloomy for some reason, or almost like, you're reminiscing, you're getting super emotional, you're almost falling into like a victim mentality in a way where you're being like, well, this didn't work for me in the past, so why do I think it's going to work for me in the future? But I think you're coming out of that. You're healing from that energy. You're moving into this Three of Wands energy and Six of Wands energy where you're really able to see the future. You're able to see a plan for yourself, a way out of whatever has not been, A-okay, whatever hasn't been copacetic and perfect for you recently, work-wise or career-wise. You're seeing the bigger picture and a bigger goal for yourself right now, and you're able to really like manifest it for you. I feel you moving into this space of energy and hopefulness, and you gaining that like sense of purpose and that bigger picture view of things that Sagittarius is really good at being able to do. Moving with that star and the Princess of Swords really tells me that you're, through your like strength of will, you're cutting through the negative thoughts. She's the mood buster for me, the Princess of Swords. She cuts through any self-defeating thoughts. And I think that's really what we've been looking at here. You've been dealing with a lot of self-defeating thoughts, Sagittarius, that have been preventing you from moving forward in victory, but you're putting those aside. You're definitely moving through them. For some of you, something happened that really threw you for a loop. You weren't expecting it. It knocked you down, cut you down, and you've been healing from it. And I think that you're almost completely healed from it. You probably have a few wobbles over the next couple of weeks, but for the most part, you're healed from it and you're able to move forward in victory with career. I don't see any major moves for you career-wise, Sagittarius. There's no like promotion on the horizon or new job or anything like that. I feel like it's just steady, doing what you've been doing up to this point. But I do feel that there is some kind of victory for you in terms of maybe recognition from your peers, or you are going to, you're going to feel like your work is respected and that you're valued at work. So that's always good. Not everything is about promotions and stuff, but I feel like whatever negativity has been kind of plaguing you recently is moving away. It's going away, and you're going to enjoy being in the spotlight for a little while and having this real sense of strength and value. Like I said before, I think you're just going to be valued a lot. What you do is going to be seen for its true value. So that's good. Nothing, earth shattering here, Sagittarius. But like I said, not everything is always, big moves or big changes. It's steady as she goes. But it was pretty positive. So I think that was good for you, Sag. Okay. All right, let's see about romance and relationships closest to you, Sagittarius. Again, I know I'm moving through these pretty quickly, but I want to get to all the signs, and I don't want to be on here for 3 hours. All right, let's see. Thank you, Spirit. What information do you have for Sagittarius in terms of relationships closest to them? Romance and otherwise. Okay, let's see. 4 of Cups. Now, 4 of Cups can mean many different things. Let's see what comes out in the other cards. As can all the cards, of course, mean different things depending on the context. 8 of Cups. The Moon. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Please give me more information. Clear and accurate messages for Sagittarius. 7 of Wands coming out a lot. Again, all the signs feeling that 7 of Wands energy. 4 of Wands, the Magician. Okay, let's see. Anything else in terms of romance or relationships for Sagittarius? Thank you, Spirit. Clear and accurate messages, please, for Sagittarius. Oh, nothing else wants to come out. Oh, there we go. Okay. Now I need one more. Come on. Thank you, Spirit. Anything else for Sag right here? Ace of Cups. All right. Okay, so 4 of Cups, 8 of Cups, the Moon, 7 of Wands. All right. What I'm seeing here is just a lot of feeling like what you want internally isn't really coming through externally. It's not the way, like, it's hard for me to describe. It's kind of like the 4 of Cups can talk about as above, so below, in the sense that what you feel internally, you want that same feeling to express itself physically. Like if you're dating somebody and they want to keep the relationship secret and you're like, no, like I want to be able to tell my friends that we're dating, like it's that sense of you want everything to be unified. And for some reason, I'm feeling like there's something in your relationship right now, Sagittarius, that isn't fulfilling that for you. Like you're not feeling like it's coming through for you. Like it's not. Yeah, I don't know why my words are coming out. Maybe you're having a hard time discussing this with your partner, discussing what it is that is bothering you. For some of you, you might not even know what it is that's bothering you is what I'm hearing. There's something going on and maybe you're just bored and you're like, yeah, I don't know what it is, but this isn't what I want. Like, I don't know what I want, but I know it isn't this. It's kind of how I'm feeling it. And I feel like it's just internal. So I do feel like there's a need for a conversation here. This Four of Wands talks about celebration. So I think that if you're invited to parties, so for some of you, if you're single, if you get invited out to parties, you definitely need to go, right? Because you're going to put an end to this kind of negative thinking about your prospects in relationships. If you go out, I feel like you're going to meet and mingle and you're going to meet exciting new people and you're going to see opportunities for new relationships. So for those of you that are single, definitely if you get invited out somewhere, you should definitely go. For those of you that are in relationships, I think that over the next couple of weeks, it would probably be a good idea to make some effort to do some social things because that might help clear up whatever this internal questioning or malaise is inside of you. There's something going on and you're just not, I really feel like you don't know what it is. Like, you know, something's not right, but you're not totally sure of what it is. But some of you may be totally sure of what it is. And if you are sure of what it is, and the Seven of Wands tells me that if you have that conversation, then you'll be able to put that feeling to an end because it's probably not what you think it is, right? Whatever the cause for concern is, it's not what you think it is really what I'm getting here. Because that Five of Swords talks about internal kind of, the way we play games in our heads. And we're ending with the Ace of Cups, which is super positive card to end on. So I feel like with this moon to the Ace of Cups is talking about a clarifying of something, a misunderstanding, a clarifying of a misunderstanding of some sort. Okay. All right. So have that conversation. And then, because you end on the Ace of Cups. So there's a real need to move away from confusion and to create clarity for yourself in whatever way makes sense to you, and to not be afraid of having a conversation or standing up for, your needs, what you need. Don't be afraid to stand up for that. All right. Let's see. Now I'm going to pull one oracle card for you. It's just kind of like parting words of wisdom. We'll see what the oracle has to say for Sagittarius. Please give me clear and accurate messages for Sagittarius. Thank you. Okay, you got time to dance around the sun. Wow, such a beautiful card. All that fire energy for Sagittarius, a fire sign. I love it. All right. Let's see. I'm going to read to you from the book. This is a new tarot deck for me, a new oracle deck for me by Colette Baron Reed. I love her decks, but I'm not that familiar with it, but I have been blown away when I've used it in private readings. So I kind of want to share that with you as well. All right, this card talks about victory after hard work, celebration of achievements, and having the advantage to win. All right, when it's time to dance around the sun, you can be sure of sweet victory in all your endeavors. Perhaps you're surprised at this sudden success. Don't be. You've worked hard to be here now. You've learned many lessons and you've integrated their wisdom and finally chose the right actions. It's true you didn't do everything. You didn't do all the work to get here. The universe has been working on your behalf in the hidden realms for some time now to co-create your dreams and weave them into reality. How could you doubt this mystical, magical partnership with the divine? Yes, sometimes things take longer than you hope for, but you keep acting on faith, trusting the form of your dreams will manifest in perfect ways and in perfect timing. All right, now is the time to celebrate your good fortune and share it with others. You are a beacon of hope for many to have the courage you have shown, too. In so many ways, your success gives others hope. Isn't that a beautiful thing? Yes, it is. I would say it is. All right, Sag, think about that as you move forward over the next couple of weeks. Okay, sometimes we don't know how other people perceive us, so we think, we don't realize how successful we are until we see ourselves through somebody else's eyes. So that's pretty cool, I think. Okay, who comes after Sagittarius? Capricorn, right? All right. Okay, Sag, enjoy the next couple of weeks. I'm going to move on to Capricorn. Let's see. Oh, what now on to Sag rising? Nice. Nice. And Shelly, yeah, whatever's going to happen. That's not a bad, whatever's going to happen is going to happen. That's not a bad place to come from, like go with the flow. I think it's very Zen and Buddhist, right? In terms of like the path to enlightenment. So you're very enlightened. Shaylee, I'm glad to hear you're okay. All right. Okay, I'm going to take a timestamp here. Capricorn, 205:38. All right. Hey, Capricorn. Let's do your reading, shall we? Shall we? I always sound like I'm like in that movie War Games. Shall we play a game? Put on my robot voice. All right. Capricorn, I'm going to pull cards for you. I'm going to pull a set of cards for career and a set of cards for romance and relationships, and then an oracle card. All right. So let's go straight into this. Please give me clear and accurate messages for Capricorn about career. 7 of Wands, clear and accurate messages for Capricorn on career. Thank you, Spirit. Please give me clear and accurate messages for Capricorn. For career. Thank you, Spirit. Clear and accurate messages for Capricorn for career. Anything else? No, is that it? Could be it. 4 of Wands. 4 of Discs. Let's see if there's anything else. Feeling like I'm not feeling any other cards. Okay. All right, that's okay. We're good. We're good. All right, we have the 7 of Wands, Valor, 2 of Wands, Ace of Swords, 4 of Discs. So there's a real need to keep fighting the good fight in a way. For some of you, this is really talking about standing up for yourself in the career environment. Like, if you feel like your work is not being interpreted correctly, you're going to need to express yourself in some way that kind of validates your work. I feel like, you're not going to be rude. You don't need to be bitchy. You don't need to be sarcastic, but, defending the quality of your work is acceptable, right? What I'm hearing kind of like is a QA situation where, like, if you get work back from, QA and they're like, you did this wrong, but you did it right. And you go to your policies and you're like, okay, well, here's what the policies say. They say that in this situation we do X, Y, Z, and I did X, Y, Z. Like there's a need for you to stand up for your work and not just kind of say, well, okay, fine, I'm just going to correct it I'm just going to redo it the way they want me to redo it because it's just easier. Like I feel like there's a need for you to stand up for yourself, right? And definitely like be decisive and clear in thought and action. So, because that's going to bring you power in the long run, right? So whereas you think that, what I'm hearing for you, Capricorn, is whereas if you think that just by acquiescing and going along, it's just going to make your work environment easier to deal with and just calmer and easier for you. I think in the long run, that's probably a bad thing, because then you're going to be perceived as somebody who doesn't do quality work. You're kind of setting a foundation for yourself. So by like sticking to your guns right now, Capricorn, you're going to lay a foundation of power for yourself, and a foundation of power and respect. So that's kind of how I'm seeing it. Okay, I'm going to move on to relationships for Capricorn. All right, let's see. Thank you, Spirit. Please give me clear and accurate messages for Capricorn in romance and relationships. King of Swords. Thank you, Spirit. Please give me a clear and accurate message for Capricorn in relationships. Nine of Cups. The Hermit. Clear and accurate messages for Capricorn. Anything else for Capricorn, please? Thank you, Spirit. Clear and accurate messages for Capricorn. Competition thing happening. It's interesting to have the Seven of Swords followed by the Five of Wands. Looks like there's some kind of competition going on. Anything else? Thank you, Spirit. Anything else going on for Capricorn here in romance and relationships? All right. Okay. I feel like you have, this really feels like a singles read to me right here. So if you're not single, it probably doesn't apply. But if you're single, I feel like you recently entered into a relationship with an air sign, a King of Swords. It doesn't have to be an air sign. It could be anybody that's a King of Swords personality type, right? Somebody very logical, somebody authoritative, somebody educated, intelligent, very much a thinking person, right? And you were super happy about it. And you kind of took them off the market. I think there was a lot of competition for this person and a lot of jealousy kind of being spewed at you, a lot of negative intentions kind of coming at you. I think that something has happened in terms of like gossip, or somebody's trying to cause trouble in the relationship in some way. I think your best bet is to ignore the situation and be patient, because I think coming up over the next couple of weeks, there's going to be like, you're going to hear something, or it's just going to make you feel like somebody's after your person, or they're going to try to spread rumors about you and try to get you involved in gossipy stuff and get you involved in like, stupid high school games almost, I'm feeling, right? Your best bet is to just be peaceful, be calm, don't play along, don't get into the hype, and just wait it out, right? Just don't engage is the thing, because everything will work out in the end if you just don't engage, right? I know that's a really quick message. I'm just getting these quick messages for Capricorn, short and to the point. That's okay. All right, let me pull an oracle card for you, Capricorn, just something to think about over the next couple of weeks. Capricorn, thank you, Spirit. Please give me a clear and accurate message for Capricorn. All right, Capricorn, you got when the ones you need fly close. Those cute little bumblebees. I love it. I love the bumblebees. All right, I'm going to read to you from the book because this is a new book that I just got. I'm not that familiar with it, but I've been using it in personal reads and it's been really insightful and wonderful. So I want to share it with you as well. All right, this one is called When the Ones You Need Fly Close. It's number 43. And the essential meaning is soulmates, important friendships, and allies, and positive community, and the fact that help will come when it's needed. So there are moments in life where you recognize the soul family you've chosen to experience life with. Often they feel so familiar, it's like you know you've traveled with them before. Some stay for a lifetime. You might find a true partner to commit to or friendships that you grow old with through thick and thin. Some come into your life with wild passion, causing you to fall madly in love and think you have found the one true partner. When this type of relationship doesn't last, you end up heartbroken and confused. These situations are potent invitations to discover your patterns so you can heal and become a more expanded, healthier version of yourself. Don't withdraw and simply blame the other person for your pain. No matter the outcome or the period of time it lasts, your connections are all meaningful. It's how we all grow and learn. It's how we find courage to be intimate, to change, and to discover who we really are. Right now, be grateful for the beautiful connections you've made in this journey called life. The universe knows the dream weavers pulled the threads of fate to draw you together to explore what it means to be human, to have a heart, and to know love in all its forms. When the ones you need fly close, it is a reminder that love is here for you. Be grateful for the people in your life who make you feel safe and seen and whom you can laugh with right now. They are all emissaries of the divine. Oh, that's so beautiful. That's like making me tear up, actually. I love that. All right, hold on just 1 minute because I need to get a drink of water. Okay, I hope you didn't hear me gulping down that water, but oh my God, I've been on since 7:30 and talking a lot. I really need to I need to just do individual signs because this is, I don't know why I always think, oh, I'll just get it done in an hour and a half and it'll be great. And I'll just do it super fast. And then, you know, that's never how it works out. And, but so it goes, right? Okay. All right. Capricorn, I hope you have a great couple of weeks, the next couple of weeks. It looks like everything's going smoothly for you. Just stay out of the drama and, like the card said, just cherish the ones close to you. That was such a beautiful card. Oh my gosh. All right, let me take a timestamp here, 2/17/20. All right, Aquarius, welcome. Let's do your cards. We're going to do two sets of, like, two pulls for you. We're going to do one set of cards for career and one set of cards for relationships. Okay. So the first one is going to be for career, second one for relationship, and then we'll pull an oracle card. And I am just freestyling. I'm not doing positions or anything on this. I'm just, doing a freestyle, and we'll see what messages come through. Okay. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Please give me clear and accurate messages for Aquarius in terms of their career and work situation over the next couple of weeks. Clear and accurate messages for Aquarius, please. All right, first card out is the 10 of Swords. Okay, some kind of ending here. Some kind of mental, like, I'm done with this thought pattern. Time to change. All right, moving into the Princess of Discs. Fantastic. And I love that progression. I'm just going to pause for a minute and say I love that progression because going from the Swords, natural progression is to go from Swords to Discs. So that says that this is like it's the right state, right? It's the right process. So I like that a lot. All right, thank you, Spirit. Please give me clear and accurate messages for career for Aquarius. Let me clear. All right, I'm putting her back. She went back. She did pop out. The Princess of Wands did pop out, but then she popped back in. Okay, clear and accurate messages for Aquarius, please. Is there anything else? Thank you, Spirit. Clear and accurate messages for Aquarius. All right, well, King of Cups in traditional decks. It's called the Knight of Cups in this deck. He wanted to make an appearance. He just popped himself out of the deck. All right, anything else? Thank you, Spirit. Any other cards? Nope. All right. Okay. So there's something coming to an end, right? You're done. I think it's a thought process. It's a way of doing things that you realize no longer work for you. Like I was always thinking of doing it this way, but now I realize I should do it this way. And so now with the Princess of Discs coming in, there's an element of education here. There's something you need to learn how to do, Aquarius. So you realize that what you were doing wasn't working, and now you realize that you need to learn a new way of doing something and work. Could be you need to take a course, you need to get a certification, you need to just reach out to somebody that knows how to do what it is that you need done and ask them to help you out, right? This is going to be good. If you can take on that attitude of being a student and learning new things, it's going to really propel you into success here with that Chariot and the Ace of Cups. It's also probably going to give you the opportunity to do something new, maybe. So it's like learning something new can maybe make you put you in a new department or just give you a new direction or start something new, right? We've got the Queen of Cups telling me that there could be a woman involved, an intuitive woman involved in this as a mentor, somebody that helps you out. Could be somebody that's like a mother figure. But because I have the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Cups, like bookending the Three of Wands, I feel like there's a lot of support here for you. There's just a lot of general support from the universe and from the people around you. So I feel like this education, whatever this is that you're learning, this is going to be something that is successful in the long run. This isn't something that in the next 2 weeks you've realized all of the success. I think this is something that you can see the future. You see how this benefits you in the future, and there's a lot of support for you moving into this direction. Okay, so whatever this is that you need to learn, whatever this is that the class or the mentorship, whatever it is, definitely take that seriously, Aquarius, over the next couple weeks and move in that direction, right? Because that's going to lead you to success. Okay, all right, let me pull over let me get the relationship cards. This is called the Cosmic Tarot deck, and I just love it because it's so 80s to me. It's so dynasty. I was saying before, it's so dramatic. I just see like Joan Carrington and like Dynasty. Like I see her just like, slapping Crystal across the face. I don't remember what her character name was, but it's like all like it's all like 80s drama TV. Soap opera-ish, but I love it. Okay. So it's kind of new wavy, a little like new wavy. Anyway, let's pull some cards for Aquarius. Let's see what Aquarius has going on in relationships and romance over the next couple of weeks. Thank you, Spirit. We got the Moon coming out and the Fool again. Moon and the Fool coming out a few times for some of the signs. It's not their first appearance of the evening. Not the first appearance for the Ace of Wands either. Let's see, Aquarius. Thanks, Aquarius. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Please give me clear and accurate messages for Aquarius in relationships over the next couple weeks. I'm so sick of that Seven of Wands. I'm putting him back, even though he popped out. Thank you, Spirit. Please give me clear and accurate messages. How interesting. Wheel of Fortune and then the Tower. Okay. Anything else? think this is just mind-blowing for you. I'm not getting negativity there. Oh, Three of Swords. Take that back, the Hierophant. What's going on here? What's going on here for Aquarius? Well, you're not going to like my interpretation, I don't think, because it's not going to be what you see, but thank you, Spirit. Please give me, it's not what you think it is, that's for sure. Please give me clear and accurate messages for Aquarius here. Ooh, this is definitely drama. I gotta tell you. All right. Anything else? Thank you, Spirit. Please give me clear and accurate messages for Aquarius in terms of their relationship. All right. There's a lot going on here. All right. I mean, look how we end this, you guys. We end it with the Three of Cups and the Nine of Cups. Oh my gosh. You know, and as I was shuffling the cards, I was saying drama, drama, drama. Princess of Cups on the bottom. What's going on here for you? All right. Okay. This is one story that I'm getting pretty loudly. You might like it, you might not like it. I don't know. I'm gonna share it with you anyway. One Aquarius out there has been in a relationship for kind of a while, and wanting something new, wanting a commitment, wanting, you know, the whole 9 yards, wanting the ring on the finger and everything. And being kind of pissed off that they weren't getting it. But guess what? It's coming. It's coming with that Three of Cups and Nine of Cups and that Six of Cups. And it's going to blow your mind when it comes. When you get that marriage offer, Aquarius, you're going to be like, what? I was not expecting that at all. You were all, woe is me. I'm never going to get what I want. Never going to happen. And it's happening. It's definitely happening for you. Okay. That's really what I'm feeling pretty strongly. This Wheel of Fortune in the Tower, that's like a mind-blowing moment. It's like, holy smokes, I was not expecting that. Now I see things in a whole new light, right? Yeah, and you got the Ace of Cups coming out. So lots of positive energy here at the end. Celebrations with the Three Cups, happiness. Three Cups for me is my yay card. It's like, yay, I got it. It happened. It totally happened. I want to just get a clarifier on that. And Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. So for some of you, you know, the other thing I'm hearing is if you don't want to get married, like you just don't want to get married, but you know, your partner wants to get married, then you're like, you have that conversation and you explain why you don't want to get married, and then you get what you want. You get the relationship that you want. Like, you're like, you know, not everybody wants to get married. You're like, I love you, I just don't want to get married, right? All right, let's see why that Three of Swords, because I'm nosy. Sometimes Spirit will tell me more, but sometimes Spirit's like, no, you got it. So that's it. We're not telling you anymore. Anything on that Three of Swords? Yeah, Strength and the Tower. So we just got the Tower back again. So yeah, I feel like it's just hang in there, because some kind of conversation's coming in, some kind of new oomph is coming in, and it rejuvenates things, right? Where you thought that things were kind of ho-hum-y, they're totally revving up. A lot of passion here at the end too, so, you know, kind of like that, Aquarius. All right, let's see. I'm going to pull a oracle card for you, Aquarius. Let's see what we got going on. Thank you, Spirit. Please give me some parting words of wisdom for Aquarius here. Parting words of wisdom for Aquarius. Thank you, Spirit. Whoa. All right. Time to dance around the sun. Leo got that too. So this is a card of, let's see, let's pull that out. 37. Victory after hard work, celebration of achievements, and having the advantage to win. So when the time, I'm going to read to you from the book. When it's time to dance around the sun, you can be sure of sweet victory in all your endeavors. Perhaps you're surprised at this sudden success. That's that mind-blowing Wheel of Fortune with the Tower. Don't be surprised. You've worked hard to be here now. You've learned many lessons and you've integrated their wisdom and finally chose the right actions. It's true you didn't do everything, all the work to get here. The universe has been working on your behalf in the hidden realms for some time now to create your dreams and to weave them into reality. How could you doubt this mystical, magical partnership with the divine, Aquarius? How? Yes, sometimes things take longer than you hope for, but you keep acting on faith. You keep trusting that the form of your dreams will manifest in perfect ways and in perfect timing. Now is the time to celebrate your good fortune and share it with others. You are a beacon of hope for many to have the courage you have shown to. In so many ways, your success gives others hope. Isn't that a beautiful thing? It is a beautiful thing, Aquarius. I see big success for you in your relationship, something that makes you really happy. And of course, that happiness, is relative. It's all like, what makes you happy. But I think you're nailing it over the next couple of weeks, Aquarius. So that's way cool. Okay, Pisces. Well, Aquarius, enjoy the next couple of weeks. I'm going to move on to Pisces now. Our penultimate sign of the evening, 231:50, I guess. All right, Pisces. How's it going? How's it going? I see Michelle Lee is like, yay, Pisces. All right. We're going to pull two sets of cards, one for career and job stuff, and then one for relationships. So let's do this. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Please give me clear and accurate messages for Pisces in career and work. Thank you, Spirit. Clear and accurate messages for Pisces in work and career. Okay, we have the Hierophant. We have the Five of Wands. We have the Four of Discs. 10 of Wands. It's a lot of going back and forth here so far, I see, with the energies. Anything else, please? Thank you, Spirit. Clear and accurate messages for Pisces for career and work. Doesn't look like it wants to give me anything else. Okay. All right. So overall energy here, we've got that Hierophant coming in, and that talks about corporations, talks about organizations. There's a little bit of strife, so there's like a little bit of frustration with things dealing with big corporations. We have this Four of Discs, though, that talks about power, and 10 of Wands is like an ending, right? I'm going to pull some clarifiers to find out more about these particular cards, because these are big energies here, even though they're minor arcana cards. This 10 of Wands is always a relief in a way, because it signals the end of something, something coming to an end, whatever it has been burdensome. Whatever has been just too much to deal with, too much to bear, we say goodbye to it. Why that 10 of Wands, please, Spirit? Thank you. Just give me clear and accurate messages. Why the 10 of Wands? Okay, thank you, Spirit. Please give me clear and accurate messages. Why the 10 of Wands? 7 of Cups. Ace of Cups. Anything else? Nope. Okay. Tell me more about the 4 of Discs. Why the 4 of Discs? Please give me a clarifier on the 4 of Discs, please. Nope, doesn't want to. Okay, clarifier on the Ace of Wands. The 5 of Wands, please. Yeah, it's really more of that 10 of Wands that I wanted the clarifier on, but all right. Give me a clarifier on 5 of Wands, Spirit. Ten of Pentacles. And 6 of Pentacles. Yep. All right. That's becoming clear. And give me a clarifier. Yeah, I know. 6 of Cups. Give me a clarifier on that Hierophant, please. Queen of Swords popped out, but I put it back. Give me a clarifier on that Hierophant. Thank you, Spirit. Clarifier on the Hierophant. Queen. All right, so we went from the Queen of Swords to the Queen of Wands. That's okay. All right. So this looks like conflict over, well, first of all, we're glad that this is coming to an end over the next couple of weeks. There's been a lot of confusion here with the 7 of Cups and the Ace of Cups. So confusion over how to make something manifest, something that you want to make manifest, something that's near and dear to your heart, but there's been confusion over how you're going to achieve this goal. That confusion will be coming to an end. I don't have a clear answer on what the solution is. I'm not getting that here, but this is over, and you might not have that over the next couple of weeks, but you can rest assured that over the next couple of weeks, that confusion over what to do will come to an end. This is something to do with something that will build something very stable, right? Something that is a foundational effort in a way. Yeah, this has to do with like I said, corporations, structures, organizations. Could be a new business. It could be a new job that you're working in. It could be many things, but whatever it is, it makes you powerful. It turns you into the Queen of Wands. It makes you feel vibrant, attractive, powerful, confident, energetic. It's very good here with that Queen of Wands, clarifying that. The strife is talking about money issues, Pentacles here, 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, how to balance things. So, there's a lot of trial and error because the 5 of Wands talks about things just not going right. And delays, like weird delays that just kind of become very frustrating. It's like the traffic jam that takes forever. And so you get to work late and, you're just all frustrated. So there's some kind of, because we have the 10 of Pentacles, it could be talking about loans, money that you're expecting to come in for you, inheritances, something being delayed and not coming to you at the time that you wanted. And you need that money to create this balance, right? So there's this confusion, but all of this stuff is coming to an end in the next couple of weeks. And I do feel this more, I don't know. I do feel this kind of more as like a side venture or an entrepreneurial venture, maybe more than a job that you already have, but it could be because the Hierophant really does talk about large organizations and corporations. So if this is you working for somebody, like you may be wondering about like Christmas bonuses or confusion over where your place will be within the company, at the beginning of the new year. All of that confusion, as I said, is going to come to an end. It looks pretty positive too, especially with that Ace of Cups ending things. It looks like this will all clear up in a way that makes you very happy. So it looks good to me. Okay. Let's see. Okay. All right, let me move over. I'm sorry, Michelle, I saw your comment, but hold on. Oh yeah, working after a stroke has got to be really hard, because that's got to be really, really hard. Yeah. It's okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah, if you giving yourself the time to rest is probably very good, right? Okay, let's move on to relationships with positive outcomes, though that confusion's coming to an end. All right. Oh, business online. You got an online business coming up. That's awesome. Yeah, definitely applies. All right. Let's see relationships here. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Please give me clear and accurate messages for Pisces on relationships over the next couple of weeks. Thank you. 10 of Wands. Again, look at that. 10 of Wands coming out for you twice. Pisces. Followed by Strength. Followed by the 7 of Swords. My partner is a Pisces as well. All right, 10 of Wands, Strength, 7 of Swords. Please give me clear and accurate messages for Pisces in relationships. The Empress. Please give me clear and accurate messages for Pisces in relationships, please. All right. Anything else? 10 of Pentacles. That's pretty nice. Let's see. Anything else coming out for Pisces in relationships? Five of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, but then 5 of Swords. Ugh, so much conflict, so much angst, Pisces. All right, that's all I'm getting here. All right, there's an end to some kind of burden, Pisces, which is good, right? There's been a need for you to just kind of like fight the good fight and like, dig deep down into your inner reserves of strength. We've got the 7 of Swords coming in. There's some secret that you've been keeping from someone else or someone else has been keeping from you. It's right in the middle. Right smack dab in the middle. The Empress and the Queen of Cups, it has something to do with giving and receiving, and I feel like the secret is making you feel like you're not receiving what you deserve in a way. Could be dealing with a Queen of Cups personality, a water sign of some sort. It might have to do with money issues, inheritances. How you spend your money has been a confusing issue. But this is relationships, right? So what's going on? I feel like with this 7 of Swords and 5 of Swords, there's some kind of delusion or illusion here, and a conversation needs to be had to clear this away. And I think that you're going to have that conversation. I think it's going to happen because the Queen of Cups is, she's highly intuitive, but she's a talker too. So I feel like you're going to be able to maybe resolve this, maybe not. King of Wands coming in. Yeah, you're going to need to take that King of Wands energy, Pisces. You're going to need to, I feel this is you, Pisces, just kind of over the next couple of weeks, just kind of going back and forth in your mind between being over emotional, being wanting to indulge yourself, wanting to spend a lot of money, and then kind of like saying, no, I can't spend money on that. I think there's just a lot of conflict. I don't see anything major happening in your relationships here other than this internal kind of back and forth over over how much. I mean, it could be something as simple as like holiday presents. I don't know. But I don't think it's so much in terms of the money, like you didn't spend enough money on me, or you feeling like they didn't spend enough money on you. I feel like it's more of an emotional thing. Like, am I being shown enough love and affection and attention? And I think that's kind of the vibe I'm getting from these cards here in your relationships, is that it'll just make things a lot easier for you if you can just express your emotions or just express your appreciation for others. And if you're not hearing that from others, if you can vocalize and say, I would really, I really need you to tell me how you feel, that kind of thing, that emotional abundance. Because the Ten of Pentacles talks about generational wealth, inheritances, but it's not just about money. It's about how we spend our energy, right? How we express our emotions, how we use those in productive ways. So I feel like that's kind of really the message here. Okay, let me pull one last oracle card for you, Pisces. So yeah, for me, that was all about like the vocalization of emotions in a way. All right, thank you, Spirit. Let's see what oracle card you have for Pisces here. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, we have when you're neither here nor there. See, I love this deck. I mean, I love the way the oracle cards just kind of sum up everything so nicely. Okay, let's see. It's number 42. And the essential meaning of this card is the period of time between what was and what you are moving toward, not quite there yet, being present for every step of the journey. Okay. So I'm going to read directly from the book. This is from the Dreamweaver's Oracle by Colette Baron Reed with artwork by Joel Nakamura. Beautiful artwork. Just love it. All right. Are you feeling a little lost because your goals and intentions seem so far away? You know you cannot live your old life anymore. So with one foot still in the past and one reaching for the future, you discover you're in an in-between world. This place still has flavors of your past, but it's also brightly colored by the glittering dreams of your future. You're just not there yet. This is a wondrous place to explore, for this is where you get to reconsider your past, choosing to see it as sacred and beautiful, and not something to discard or run away from. If you can bless all that has brought you here right now, you'll see your time between worlds will not be long at all. Is there anything at all you need to release in this liminal space? Do you need to cut any cords to old thinking? Are any of your old stories or unfinished business niggling at you? Now is the perfect time to consider an inventory to ensure you're not bringing any old baggage forward on this journey with you. Most important, you must see how far you've come. You are an extraordinary being of light, blessed by the universe, here on purpose. Trust your dreams and desires are sacred. They matter, and in the perfect form, they will arise to greet you on the other side of the in-between, where you may sometimes feel you're neither here nor there. Bring yourself to this moment and make effective use of it. Bless your life. You have nothing to lose on this adventure. Wow, that was pretty intense and solid and strong. Kind of like that, Pisces. And that just makes me laugh because, like I said, my partner is a Pisces. And I'm always like, dude, just make up your mind, because it's always like, well, on the one hand, I could do this. And then on the other hand, I could do that. I'm like, dude, just set a goal and, we're having this argument. Which way? Which way? Which side are you taking? Okay, let me so Pisces, have a great next couple of weeks. Okay, enjoy the next couple of weeks. I will catch you next time. Let me take a look at the messages. Oh, you have one of those moms, huh, Michelle? She always lies about you and has a secret, would never talk to you. Yeah, I know that personality type. And it's placed in like victimhood, like my child doesn't do enough for me. And yeah, it's sad when that drama happens in family. I'm sorry to hear that. That's rough. Okay, you guys, I've been on since 7:30, 7:05. Wow. This is like almost 3 hours. I cannot believe I've been on this long, and I really thought I was going to make this an hour and a half. And I thought by breaking it up into, just doing the career and doing the relationships that it would go faster, but it took like twice as long, right? So anyway, okay, have a great night. Yeah, a long time, Shelly. All right, thanks for sticking it out with me. I appreciate you so much. All right, have a great week. And I'll try to do these. I got to figure out a way to make these faster, and I'll figure something out. All right, have a good night. Bye.